Good morning, Dylan. Me too. I didn't want to be, but I am. Ooh, that's hot. You ever make your tea too hot? 5 hours ago. Oh my goodness. I woke up about an hour ago, mostly because I forgot to turn my phone on to silent and my friends started chit chatting in one of the chats. And my phone started going ding, 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 ding. Yeah, bad sound. Yeah, my own fault, but that's all right. It gives me a good time to come visit with all of y'all. Good morning, Steve. How are you, sweetheart? 5 hours to go for me would be 3 o'clock in the morning, and that is just too much, Dylan. I get up at 5 every weekday. I'm not doing it on my weekends. Man, I can do my hair today, y'all. Yeah, it's time to do the hair. I have let it go too long. So, how are you this morning, to you, Steve? Good morning, JD. How are you, darling? And where is my sister? She's got to be close. It was 5 there. Okay, that makes a little better anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to get woke up, but it'll get there. There she is. Good morning, beautiful. It is lasagna day. And good morning, Mud Pie. How are you, darling? The sauce has been cooking overnight, Allie. I put the sauce in the crock pot last night. So it's been cooking all night. My house smells amazing. You should just smell it. Oh, you can smell the sausage, the spices, the oregano. Oh, you can just smell it. It's so good. Hey, I got to do it, Allie. I have to make you proud, because it just has to happen. I don't always do the what I call the all day sauce. I don't always do that. A lot of times I have a really quick one I can get done in about 30, 40 minutes on the stove. But for this one, yeah, we're doing all the stops. We have the Italian sausage, we have the regular beef, we have 4 different kinds of cheeses, we have oh, tomatoes, fresh garlic, some onions, oregano, thyme. Oh, it's going to be amazing. I'm telling y'all. Actually, you really want to know the truth, Steve? I've already seen Susan's. I don't know that either one of us can beat hers as far as looks, but it's all good. It's for fun and it's really entertaining and it's good way for us to hang out with you guys and interact a lot and we have a lot of fun doing it and that's really all that matters. We just have fun. I hear you, JD. If it weren't so expensive, I'd send it to you, but my goodness. I don't know that we have either of those, Allie, but what I used was what was in the grocery store, but they are organic and it's a mix of Romas and vine ripened tomatoes. It's a mix. Good morning, Grizz. Hey, Tessie. How are you, sis? It is fun, Allie. We have a lot of fun doing it. Tessie threw away the old seeds. Oh, y'all just feeling love. Everybody loves. I know absolutely nothing about seeds, but I saw one video somewhere the guy said if you keep them in the freezer, they would last longer, but I know nothing about it. So that y'all have to ask somebody that's got a little more experience than me. Over 10 years old and did not germinate. Well, that's a good reason to throw them away. Do breakfast for dinner. Have a great day, Mud Pie, sweetie. Love ya. Well, yeah, if they're not going to germinate, then you're just using up space that you could use for something else. That's for sure. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that test. All you have is the little one on your fridge. Good morning, Tim. Tim, did you see what I said in Rick's stream about the link for you that's not working? I made my tea way too hot, you guys, which is crazy nuts, right? I am actually going to get to plant for the first time in my whole life this year because I'll be at Christie's by April 1st. So we've already laid out a spot in the backyard in the corner that we are going to do some tomatoes, some peppers, some carrots, some purple carrots. I'm excited. Rick's going to help me. He said he'd help me figure out what I need to do to make it all work. So I'm excited. Oh, let me show you, Tim. I'm going to share the screen, Tim. Watch. If you look up here, Tim, when you open that link, it puts it in here and you see this HTTPS. Just put your cursor right there. You may have to click it twice and then just backspace and take the HTTPS off so that you get that. If you'll do that, those links should work for you. So click on them and open up. Then click it right in front of that www and then take off what's before it. Then you'll hit enter and those links should work for you. We had that when we were doing pirate radio. We had that issue and that's how we solved it. It worked for us. So you can give that a try. Pickled pig's feet recipe. Oh. All righty. I haven't had those in years. Hey, fat boy, how are you, bud? You will one day, Allie. You'll have room. I feel promise. You could do tomatoes though in buckets out on the porch. You could put some planters out on the porch and do tomatoes and a pepper. Good morning, Elena. A pumpkin patch. I could see you in a pumpkin patch, Allie. That would be too cute. Did you guys see the video Granny did on Pet Monster? I know Allie's gonna be so cute in a little pumpkin patch. I absolutely can see it. I can see you out there. sitting in there pulling up weeds and just having a ball, enjoying nature and having fun. I can absolutely see that, Allie. She'll be there on Halloween waiting for the great pumpkin. I think it'll be awesome. So, Tessie, how are you this morning? I do have another prayer request for you, Tessie. Some of you that I've been friends with outside of here, I talk about my friend Manny. Good morning, Howie, sweetheart. How are you, darling? Mwah. My friend Manny, he is actually the safety director at my office, my company, but he and his wife are really good friends of mine. We have been friends for, gosh, I don't know, 10 years. And yesterday, they took him straight from work to the emergency room. His name is Manny. They took him to the emergency room. He was really kind of out of it. His speech was slurred. He was disoriented, confused, real lethargic. He's been having trouble the last few days and saying he wasn't feeling well. So they took him to the emergency room and they've admitted him to the ICU. His blood sugars were over 900. 900, you guys. Over 200 is diabetes. Over 600 can be life-threatening. His were over 900, close to coma stage. So he's pretty sick. And they've got him on an IV drip with insulin and extra fluids. And if you guys would just keep him in your prayers, he's such an awesome guy. And I'm just scared me half to death. And his wife is just beside herself, as you can imagine. Thank you, sis. I love you. Good morning, Little Green Acres. How are ya? I would sing that for you if I could sing at the moment. I absolutely would. You can ask them. I would sing it if I could sing. They're safe from me. Yeah, Steve doesn't like pumpkin. I will tell you though, Steve, most recipes that you see with pumpkin, if you don't like the pumpkin, you can make the same recipe, but use sweet potatoes. Just about every pumpkin recipe I know of, sweet potatoes will easily substitute. Howie's got snow and ice. See, even Tim knows sweet potatoes. Good morning, Joanne. How are you, sis? Well, if it's backward day, Grizz, then I guess you can wish him to stay sick and then he'll get better since everything's opposite for you. So how are you, Joanne? Although, Grizz, I suspect you are way better than you want people to think you are. Just saying. Just from your little sister. Don't like sweet taters either. Well, what the heck do you like? Maybe you just never had them cooked right. Y'all ever have people tell you that? No, I don't like that. Well, you just never had them cooked right. Okay, look, I've had them cooked 10 ways to Sunday, and I didn't like any of the 10 I tried. What makes me? Yeah, but we still say it anyway, right? You just haven't had them cooked right. That's right, darling. It's like, I don't like oysters. Everybody says, well, you just never have. No, I don't like oysters. I bet, Joanne, this is like really busy for you. Another couple months to go, too. It's not going to let up. I sent you the file just for records. I have it saved as well. So with the PNG files for the 3 separate pieces of my logo. I emailed it to you. But like I said, no hurry. I know this is a crazy time for you. Gingerbreads. I love gingerbreads, Tim. I do. Rough around the edges, but deep inside, a wonderful soul. I absolutely agree with you, Tessie. Chris says he went to church once. The preacher said the man was made after the image of God. And I heard a big booming voice say, all but you, Chris. I don't believe that for a minute. You like fresh nanner bread? Okay, well, now I got something I can make for you, Steve. Awesome, Joanne. Hey, Barbecue, how are you, babe? Went to confession. They said I was bragging. I know you do, Allie, sweetheart. I wish there was a way to make that easier, but there's just not, honey. All you can do is take consolation in the fact that she's sitting up there in God's lap and getting petted at the moment. She's in doggy heaven. Gingerbread got all the treats, all the yummies, and no more pain, no more coughing, no more struggling to breathe. That baby is well loved and well cared for. She's in a much, much better place, baby. And you will absolutely be reunited one day. I believe that. Like a chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, that's Chris. That's for sure, Howie. Let it warm up just a little bit. Only time I went to confession, I left with warrants. Bad boy, you are so bad. Okay, I got you. Oatmeal raisin cookies. Howie got snow and ice on the plum tree blossoms. I don't know if that's very good for your plum tree. That's because Tessie loves everybody. Because she's a beautiful soul. I love everybody too. There's just a few I don't particularly like, but I love everybody. Oh, man, that's good. Mountain Man. Hey, baby Q. I know, I do. It's one of my favorite sauces to make. It's a little bit more labor intensive, but it's awesome. Hey, sis. Welcome back, darling. A cashew. Tim, I love you, Tim. You are Tim. All right, Howie, we'll be here. Listen, Chris, I highly doubt that. Chris says the priest took out a restraining order on him when he did confession. Said he had to go to mental health. I was like, I hear you, Tessie. There are a few people that I dislike and don't care to spend time with, but I love everybody. That's awesome, Steve. Way to go. I don't know where I'm at. I haven't checked it the last few days. Last time I looked, I think I was about 17, 18 away from 1,000, I think. So I got to figure out, I got to come up with something good for 1,000 sub giveaway, you guys. Said I hate everyone. Not true. I haven't met everyone. You're so bad, Tim. Good morning, Brenda. How are you, sweetheart? Well, Allie, maybe I should rephrase it. There are some people who behave in manners that I do not like at all, and I care not to spend time in their presence. Is that better? Probably is a better way to put it. So thank you, darling. You tell him, Tessie. You got that privilege. Oh, that's awesome, Steve. Uh-oh, Susan's working on something right now, and it has Tim's name on it. Good morning, Tammy. How are you? She's in here somewhere. She was here just a minute ago. Joanne, are you still here? Tammy Morrison's asking about you. And she went live the other day. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. She went live the other day. She's just really super busy, and it's tax time for her, so she's swamp busy. She's in here. Yep, there she is. Fat boy, you were so bad. Allie got a new Gmail. I don't have it. Oh yeah, Tammy. Tax time for Joanne is crazy every year. She stays so busy. So it's kind of normal for her to be missing for a few days, but I know she makes an effort to pop in as much as she can just to keep up with everybody, and she's awesome that way, you know. Today only. Don't expect her to be good any other time, but today she'll be good. Brenda, I love you. I've been there. You could have just reset it though. I mean, you didn't have to get a whole new account. You could have reset the password. But whichever works out for you, that works for me. You'll have to text me the new one so I can put you in my contact list. That's a great song, Allie. I know, right, Joanne? She's been so busy. Seems you're even busier this year than last year, Joanne. Is that just my perception or is that accurate? Good morning, Lois Ann. Grizz, it is not. You behave. Tammy says, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Not been on much myself lately. Been working and trying to get some spring cleaning done. If I have to swim, if I want to swim, I spray everything outside. I hear you. Allie, I would love to sing that song, but I can't sing yet. My voice is getting better and it's slowly coming back, but I cannot sing yet. I love that song though, and I would definitely sing it. JD says, beware. Hey, good morning, Aggie. How are you today, sweetie? Been raining cats and dogs there. Yep. Where you at, Tammy? It was raining here the last several days, and then yesterday it finally got a little bit nicer. It's a little cloudy today, but it's not raining at the moment. So, hey, Brando. Good morning, sweetheart. How are ya? And Lois Ann says good morning to Joanne. Everybody saying hi to Brando. Lawrence, Kentucky. Awesome. Tim's going to go spring clean the attic. So much antique crap that needs a new home. Hey, I have a home, Tim. I have one. Just say it. And I have no furniture in it. So I'm just saying. Right outside Cincinnati. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you got to say hi, Brendo. Love you, sweetheart. I am not working today. Dumpster and throw everything. But yeah, if they're really good antiques that are in good shape, though, somebody might can use them. Might even can make some money off of it and sell them. You're in a good area of the country for that, I'm sure you know. Aw, thanks, Brando, sweetie. Good morning, Big Daddy Pat. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. So, what's new in your world today? I am doing well, thank you. Got up way earlier than I wanted to be, but that's all right. Y'all are worth it. Gave me a chance to come hang out, so that's awesome. Galotto go to the church thrift store. That's awesome, Tim. Tim, no. Tessie says, don't you give nothing away until she has a chance to come look at it. I love you, sis. Awesome, Brenda. Well, you have a great day, sweetheart. Thanks for stopping in. I do too, Allie, and my house smells so good. I can just, Chris says attics are like the time capsules that people bury. Oh, antique glassware. Now you're really talking Tessie's language. I love glassware. I absolutely do. And it's so cool. Susan says, hi, I have lasagna. I'm telling you, I've seen hers. Rick and I are in trouble. But I'm still going to give it a go. Daddy Pat says, hanging out with the dog and the computer. Everyone's still sleeping here. Yep, I hear you, babe. I learned this morning, don't forget to put your phone on silent because I was up till about, I don't know, 1:45 this morning over with Coping Alone and Rick and a bunch of others. So I didn't go to bed till like 1:45. And normally on the weekends, I took my phone on silent and I forgot to do that. So at 6:45 this morning, my phone starts going ding, 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 because all of my friends are chatting. So note to self, vibrate. Put the phone on vibrate. So I got up way earlier than I wanted to be up. The good excuse is, though, I have a great excuse to take a nap, right? Good morning, BJ. How are y'all doing, sweetheart? Are you both there or just got one of you? Sleep stack. Hi, darling. I hear you, Grizz. They did wake me up, Tess. Oh my goodness, it was early. They were chatty, chatty too. Oh my goodness, it was like nonstop. Ding, 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 ding. I was like, goodness gracious. Fine, I'm up. It's all right though. Like I said, it gave me the opportunity to be here and hang out with y'all this morning. So that's cool. Oh, that's cool, Tim. Lois Ann's got sunshine today in Hesperia, Michigan. Oh my gosh, Lois Ann. And I should have told Owen earlier too. You are not going to believe what I did. I did the absolute stupidest thing with you guys' packages. I know why you didn't get them yet. I know. Because I got them back yesterday. It would probably be way easier to mail if I put the postage on the envelopes. Yeah, you heard it, you guys. I absolutely mailed 2 packages without putting the stamps on them. I know. Go ahead, tell me. I'm an idiot. I know. For the life of me, I cannot believe I did that, you guys. So Lois Ann, and if you see Owen and before I do, that's why you guys did not get the packages. So I will resend them this afternoon when I go out. I will put the postage on them and resend them. So I apologize. That was, don't ask me. Brain fart, I guess. Thanks, Tammy. Appreciate that. That'll be awesome, Tam. Yeah. And you're right. There's so much to get ready ahead of time. And I've got to start doing that here too, because it's ready to go and get ready to move. He did go buy stuff for the lasagna. Yep. I laughed at him, and Susan probably laughed with me when he sent us a picture. You really need all this for lasagna to take this much? And I mean, it was a long list of ingredients. And I just was laughing. Susan and I were like, you don't really think we're going to help you, do you? Really? And we had to make sure we stipulated that the only thing he can buy pre-done is the noodles. We had to stipulate that after last time, but oh my gosh, it was so funny. You'll be on top of the mountain. You're going to have a great view, Tim. That's going to be awesome. Yes, you must take all of the jars with you, Tim. That's important. If not, Tessie would probably beat you. Welcome back, JD, sweetheart. So what's everybody doing today? I know I'm making lasagna and doing laundry and probably start packing and hanging out with you guys. Chicken Monsters singing. You're going to use the jars for target practice. You realize Tessie will come over there and hit you upside the head. You realize that, right? Did you guys hear about Pet Monsters channel? Did you guys hear about that yet? I will give you a heads up because I know some of you guys do live streams. Apparently, he got 3 flags back to back, no warning, no nothing, about promoting other channels on his live stream. There's a long video that he did. Well, not long. It's about 10 minutes or so, but Granny Monster posted it where he talks about it, but YouTube says it was directing them to other places, which he denies. He said it wasn't that way, but they yanked his entire channel. You guys, you're talking years of videos that he did not have backed up anywhere. So he's lost years of work. hundreds and hundreds of videos. And they took his channel completely down. They totally shut it down. And he lost everything because, according to Google, he was promoting other channels on his live stream. How crazy is that? Howie says, oh, hey, Blessed Life. How are you, darling? I hear you. I didn't want to be up this early either. I am not a morning person at all. See, Tessie says, Tim, no, don't you dare. And Howie says, first time I got to feed the hounds, they sure let me know. First thing I do in the morning is feed the hounds. Must be all that ice and snow. I'm getting old. I hear you. Yes, B&J, his entire channel was taken down. He lost everything. Pet Monster is completely gone, and they took Monster Girls as well because she said it was an associated channel. They took hers too. Yeah, it's crazy, you guys. Chris says, Tim, you better watch out. Tessie will give you something worse than a white tornado. I'm going to read that word, Twister. Yeah, so YouTube says you can't promote other channels, which is absolutely crazy. It is wonderful to make, Big Daddy Pat. You're right. I have the sauce actually in there now, and I'm going to make it traditional because I've got to give it to somebody, but it's going to be awesome. Hey, Mary, how are you, sweetheart? Jesse, be right back. Hi, Mary. Tim, we barter. Gotta go. Y'all can just see her, right? Can y'all just see Tessie? Zip, 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 zip. That girl stays me. She makes me tired just watching her. I'm telling you. Wonderful, blessed life waiting for a surgery date and hoping it'll be back on my feet after surgery. I know, sweetheart. I hope you are too. And I am praying for you, darling. Tammy says the laundry just stopped. Got to go. Just wanted to stop in for a chat with you. Have a great day, Tammy. Thanks for stopping in, darling. And Allie says, CG Mandy Moore's channel makes a yummy chicken and broccoli crock-pot lasagna. Oh, that sounds good. I have to check that one out, Allie. Wait, I got to take a picture of the screen or I will never remember the name because you know me, Allie. You know how I am. If I don't write it down or screenshot it, I'm like, no, I've slept since then. I suffer from severe CRS disease, I'm telling you. You know, can't remember shit. I hear you, Joanne. I'm kind of the same way. I'm pretty much the same way. Oh, my goodness. Tessie is nuts, but I love nuts. I got you, Tim. It is slowly getting better, Mary. Yeah, it is. It's depending on how much I talk during the day, how bad it is at night, but it is slowly getting better. So I'm very grateful. Oh, Susan says, Big Daddy Pat, it was an accident. Please don't leave us. It was an accident. She hit the wrong one. The chat moves so fast sometimes. So please don't go anywhere, Big Daddy. We're here, darling, and you'll be unfrozen in just a couple minutes. I was wondering what was going on, Susan. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't see anything bad, but I know who you were aiming at, so. Tessie says, Tim, I am, and you too are nuts for life. Now he says, hard on all that work for Pat gone, man. They must be hurting. It's an old saying, never let your sword hit the ground. Keep it in the scabbard. Well, you know, it is a lesson to remind everybody. make sure all your videos, if you're going to create and you're going to do videos, make sure you have them backed up. All of mine are on this little lovely little portable hard drive right here. All of my videos are on here. So if something happens here, I've not lost all of the work I've done. And he did not have it backed up, which is really sad because he had some awesome content. And if you guys don't know who we're talking about, Pet Monster, he is originally the one that came up with the create, not hate idea that Granny Monster and several of the others use. Create, not hate. It was originally his channel that came up with that. And his channel is all about loving each other and loving people and being good to people. Very positive, uplifting channel. So it's really sad to see this happen to him, but it's a lesson to all of you. If you're going to do videos, you need to have them backed up. Don't leave them only solely on YouTube, because when YouTube gets mad at you or they fuss or whatever the deal is and they pull your channel, if you don't have them backed up, you've lost it all. Well, you know, that's what we said, Joanne, but the way he read it, I'll send you a link to the video that Granny did where he talks about it. And the way he talked about it when he read the letter, what it made it sound like he promoted a channel that was outside of YouTube, which is something they would flag on. Like that, it may have been a YouTube creator, but they had something going on, maybe a live on Facebook or a live on something out of channel, in which case YouTube would flag that. So I don't know for sure, but I'll send you a link to it. You can listen. He rambles on for quite a while, so you can probably skip through till you get to the point. But he was pretty hurt. You could hear the tears in his eyes. He was really, really hurt. But yeah, you're right. A bunch of us in the comments said the same thing. YouTube would never do that as far as here, because the more that I promote Joanne's channel and the more people go to Joanne's channel, the more ads that are run, the more view time they get, the more YouTube grows. And that's one of the things YouTube wants. But if YouTube thought that he was sending everybody to somewhere outside of YouTube, that is a violation of your contract terms. So I suspect that's what YouTube thought. Now, whether they're right or not, I don't know. He says he wasn't, and I didn't see them, obviously, but it's just sad. Yours are on the cloud. As long as you can get to them, Tim, the cloud is fine. Just make sure you watch your storage, because some iClouds and stuff like that limit your storage capabilities, so you have to watch that. But I would definitely say do not leave them strictly on YouTube. Hey, Jean, how are you, sweetheart? I've gotten hungry hearing about this lasagna y'all going to make. I'm not going to be able to taste it, so I got to go cook and see y'all later. Bye, Jean. Love you, sweetheart. Hey, June. Welcome, sweetheart. How are you, darling? Thanks, Howie. One of these days, Howie, you're going to have to send me a picture of you just for fun. And how are you today, Christy? Yeah, rules are changing about linking outside of YouTube, and I think that may be what happened. Yeah, see, June says she thinks so too. Well, I think from what he made it sound like, and again, Joanne, I'm just kind of getting this secondhand, so don't quote me, but the way he read it out, it made it sound like he was promoting a live stream on another platform, if that makes sense. It wasn't like go buy this product. It was a live stream. Like this person is doing a live stream on, for example, Facebook. I don't know what it was. I'm just guessing here, but and if you were promoting a live stream on another platform that was not related to YouTube, I can see where they would, that's a violation. It's outside of YouTube. It's not within the community. So, again, I'm just speculating. Don't quote me, but. Well, Tim, I don't know how much it costs you for that. I will tell you that this little thing right here cost me $60. It's a full terabyte. It would take me forever to fill this thing up. I've got probably over 50,000 songs on here. I've got a bunch of recipes. All of my videos are on here. I've got probably close to I don't know, 15, 20,000 pictures and photos, and I've not even used half of this yet. This is $60. It's a one-time charge. So I don't know how much they're charging you for extra space or storage, but over time, if it adds up, this is $60 one time and you're done. So it's just something to think about. And this is really simple to use, Tim. You plug it into the USB port on your computer. You just plug it in and you just save to it. It comes up and it says either removable drive, or it may, in my case, it says Toshiba. And you save to that drive rather than to your hard drive on your computer. June says, unfortunately, there's too much misinformation out by creators. There is, which is why I say I am only speculating. I've only heard the very minimum about all of this. So y'all don't take anything to heart, but that's just my take on it. Awesome, Joanne. Let us know, because there's got to be something else. But he was pretty broken up. They took his channel and they took his wife's channel too, because they said it was affiliated. So there's something else going. I don't know what happened, but and he didn't get any warnings. Normally you get a strike and you get an email that says you got a strike. You got a second strike. The next one, your channel will be pulled. Da, 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 da. He got all three of them back to back to back. I mean, he got the letter, the email, and the channel was gone. Literally all at once. So there's something else going on here. I don't know what it is, but definitely something we need to look into. And I'm like you, Joanne. I would lose my channel, because there's no way I'm not going to support my fellow creators. Hey, Christy, well, I'm glad you're here. Chris is giving June a hug and thinks about squeezing her glutes. Oh. Yeah, sometimes seems that way, doesn't it, Daddy Pat? You can't do S for S, you were right, but you can promote other channels, the iCards and collaborations. Yep, Top Chat, Live Chat. If you guys are not familiar with what Susan's talking about, I think most of you are here, but if you look at the top right above your chat, it may say Top Chat. If it does, there's a drop-down arrow next to it. And there's a drop-down arrow. Switch it to Live Chat. And the difference being that Top Chat is only going to show you some of the messages that come through. Live Chat will show you all of them. So if you don't have it on Live Chat, you may miss something somebody says. Joanne says, yeah, it's my job to research this info for my clients, so I'll get the answers. Absolutely, Joanne, and that's why I wanted to mention it while you were here. So, yeah, I'd be interested to see what you find out, because it's definitely could be, I don't want to violate the rules, but I want to get accurate information for my subs and myself as well. So thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Skeeter Jackson, how are you? Moron Brothers promoted a live concert on Facebook. Nothing happened to them. All the time they had about three fake. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm like Joanne. There's got to be something more to it. And a couple of the comments that were left as well were that he needs to contact YouTube and talk to them, because there's something else going on. It doesn't. Definitely something that, as creator, that I want to know, though, so that if there is a legitimate reason here, I'm not violating those rules either, because I don't want to lose y'all. Awesome, Howie. It's called a cherry dump cake. I don't know that I have cookie recipes on there, but I will make some for you, Howie. But the cherry dump cake is on there. And thank you for stopping in, sweetheart. I love you. Skater Jackson. How the heck are you, darling? June says she uses really raw honey from the Really Raw Honey Company. That's okay, Lois Ann. We all understand 2-year-olds. Goodness. Pickled pig's feet notification, and Allie just got it. Awesome, Howie. And Howie, if you're listening, that one is done with cherries and pineapple. You can substitute a blueberry compote for that. You'd have to make your own. I don't know of any. I don't know of any no sugar added that you can buy in the store. You'd have to make your own, but you can do it with just a little bit of honey and a sweetener. But blueberries and walnuts work really well with that as well. It's delicious. Even diabetics can use it. It's different to other raw honeys. Yep. iCloud is like 99 cents a month. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't use the cloud, but you know. Maybe I missed something, Allie. What sounds selfish? Did I miss something? I gotta think about breakfast here too. My sauce is making me hungry. Oh, delish. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, am I missing something? Hold on. Hey, Tara. How are you, sweetheart? Good morning. Jim says she ran out of amaranth and using white flour. Yeah, that would do it for you, June. She's been slaving over this lasagna. I hear you. Rick's going down, girl. I still think that from what I've seen, I think you got this one, but either way, Rick's going down this time. Just tired. We kept you up late? Yeah, because we so forced you to be there with us. But I'm good. I'm tired, like you. Annie Oakley's your mom. Sure. I don't think Allie's quite that old, but okay. I hear you, sis. Oh, Tammy already got a job. That's awesome, Mary. I hadn't heard that yet. That's awesome. Okay, so y'all want to hear the joke that I told last night over at Coping's channel? We locked you down and made you stay. Yeah, okay, Tara. I did, Allie Oakley. And it fits too. It's an awesome name. Allie can shoot the nuts off a skeeter from 50 paces, one at a time. Oh, that's awesome, Mary. That is awesome. I'm glad she got it. I think it's going to be a good move for her. You know, it's getting away from what she was in is hard. It's really hard. Sometimes what is best for us isn't necessarily what we want, but in the long run, I think she'll be glad. I sure hope so. Good, Terry. You needed to. You can come up here now if you want. If you were a gnat, you'd be worried. Yep, that's for sure, sis. I agree, Mary. I think it's going to be a good move for her. Way less stress and a little bit more peace in her life will be awesome. Figure out what to do for breakfast, too. I haven't had breakfast yet. Tim says he can shoot my mouth off. I love you, Tim. JD's glad too, Teeter. Yeah, I haven't heard about the daughter, but I bet she will. I bet it won't take her long. Not this morning. Got to get my body moving. Got to start this project today and hoping to have it done Monday or Tuesday. Well, awesome, Tara. I was watching some really cute craft stuff last night. I was just kind of trying to wind down so I go to sleep and watch some really good, cute craft ideas. I might have to try some of them. I'm not reading that out loud. Drive Shaft Drew. Yep. You had pizza for breakfast. That's not bad, Tim. That's like American tradition. Because who doesn't like pizza for breakfast? I'm thinking I have some bacon and chorizo I need to use up, and I bought some potatoes and onions. So I'm thinking I might be doing breakfast tacos. Some chorizo and bacon, onion and garlic, a little bit of peppers, some taters, saute it all up. And then once you get it all done, crack 2 eggs over the top of it, stir it in, cover it with cheese, and let it all melt. And then you put it on tortillas. Your project is a 1 bedroom apartment. Well, there you go. Well, I hope you get it all done, sweetheart, and it works out for you. I don't know if anybody's in JD's league. I love to listen to him play. I absolutely could listen to that man play all day. Me too, Tim. And I'll do it spicy because it's me. Hi, Chihuahua. Her name is Juanita. It's my favorite Mexican restaurant. It's down in Alvin by my mom and dad's. They make the best barbacoa on Sundays. Oh my God, it's good. Chris says or JD says Grizz, no, he's much better than me. I don't know, JD. You're pretty dang awesome. I love to listen to you play, JD. A tambourine is on the bucket list. That would be cool, Allie. Oh, it's just the truth, Allie. I love listening to JD play. I could listen every day. And I really love it when I have my voice and I can sing with him. And we have so much fun doing that. Just the truth, JD. Just call it like I see it, baby. Tim plays a mean radio. I've heard him do it too. It says after she plants the seeds at Brando Tow Center, I'll make some spicy salsa. I hear you. I've got a little few of them too, and I got to get done. Allie plays the piano. She does. She told me about it. Doesn't have one anymore, though. That's sad. Well, maybe you got to put one in your future, honey. Hey, Drew. How are you? Good morning, darling. Speaking of, that was really good music. Absolutely. He sure did. If you haven't seen it yet, Drew, you got to go check it out. It was really nice, though. JD says the same thing. Love the music you sent Grizz. Great job. Allie says, Drew, nice music on Grizz's. Christy says hi to Drew. Everybody loves you, Drew. It's a good thing you came in here because I love you too. I haven't seen you in a while, though. Of course, I haven't been doing lives. I mean, I haven't, it's just been the last, I don't know, week or so that I've really been able to really talk without pain. Me too. My mother plays. My nephew plays, as of course most of y'all know. That's on my channel. My nephew plays, and I love to listen to him play. He was pretty bummed that I got sick and we couldn't do Christmas carols at Christmas time because he learned several of them to play. That, and we were going to sing and play for the family, and he was pretty bummed. And I was like, "Yeah, I understand. I'm pretty bummed about that too." All right, Tess, we'll be here. Oh, I know. It just happens at times sometimes, Drew. We all life sometimes gets in the way, doesn't it? I don't remember, Grizz. Hey, B lady. I am live. This is no Memorex. I am live and in person. And Lord, I got to do my hair. I got to quit looking at the camera because every time I look at the camera, I realize that I really need to do my hair. So I'm going to quit looking at the camera. I'm just going to look over here at y'all. Hey, Barnyard. How are you, sweetheart? Christy says there's a lot of musical talent in her family, but it skipped her. I can do basic chords on a piano, but that's about the extent of it. You know, the biggest problem I have piano wise, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe y'all can help me figure this out because it makes no sense to me. I type like 80 something words a minute, two handed. I don't never look at my hands. I just, okay. I cannot play the left hand on a piano simultaneously to save my life. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why I struggle with it. I have a hard time with it. So I learned enough to follow the melody when I'm singing and to hear something, you know, to read the music and play it so I could sing it. I cannot for the life of me coordinate my left hand on a piano, and I don't understand why. B lady says, Susan, just woke up, have her tea. Thanks so much for the message. She stepped out for a second. I'm not sure if she's got her phone with her or not, but we'll tell her in a minute. B, I will make sure. Steve wants to learn to play the banjo. B lady says good morning to Christy in Barnyard. And everybody says good morning back because we love our B lady. So what's everybody else got going today? Mr. Mach 1, you sexy thing. How the heck are you? Maybe so, Allie. Maybe one day. I don't know. It's just really weird. I struggled with it for years, even as a kid, which makes no sense to me because I can type like nothing and I'm using both hands simultaneously. But I don't know what it is about the keyboard. It's weird. Then I watch my nephew who just sits down and it's like effortless. I mean, he sits down and he listens to something and he goes, oh, okay. And then he plays it. I'm like, what the heck? He is so awesome, though. I love him. Did you see that when he did, Allie? Did you see the video I posted of him playing and the original song that he wrote? Got to be very quiet with the new. Got to be very quiet, wife, with the new Shelby, and we're going to look at one. Ah, okay. Well, shh. I'll whisper for you, okay, Mom? That's awesome sauce. She wants what she gets, that's for sure. Country girl. So we are running out of space and discovered yesterday that surprise when our oldest two children move out, they left tons of stuff. And that's what it's time to have a yard sale be. Chris says, sorry, Drew, forgot to post your links. I guess too much of the mountain water last night, but it's taken care of now. So the links are there now. Yes, Mr. Mock, he absolutely is a wonderful husband and spoils his wife to pieces. If he can do it, if she wants it and he can do it, it's going to happen. He is an awesome, awesome guy. If she ever gets tired of you and kicks you to the curb, you let me know, okay? Happy wife makes a happy Gary, that's for sure. So that's how it is here with the bees. That's what Bee Lady says. What the bees want, the bees get. Holy cow, it's almost 10 o'clock already. Where has the morning gone? Christy says, I need bacon. I have bacon. It's on my menu plan, I'm telling you. Got to cut the lumber still. It's too wet and cold for my arthritis this time of year. I hear that, Grizz. The lady says, Mr. Mach 1, when Mr. B gets out of the shower, I'm telling him your wife is getting a Mustang. I ain't going to be happy with you, or he ain't going to be happy with you. Atlanta's chickens got a lot to talk about. That was funny on Tessie's video. Those babies were active. They were just talking up a storm. All right, Drew. Thanks, sweetheart. We'll see you in a little bit. He says she loves bacon. The problem is whenever I cook it, the dogs go totally nuts. You're going to sell the mobile mansion. Really? I thought you'd hang on to it, sis, for going back and forth if you wanted. She has a Mustang, going to trade it in for a Shelby. Yeah, the Shelby is just unique. I mean, there's nothing like the Shelby. Do you remember what was the movie Gone in 60 Seconds? I think that was the name of it with Nicolas Cage. And it was all about I think it was a 63 Shelby, I think, his dream car. I forget the car's name, though. Do y'all remember? Catherine? I don't remember. I want to say it was Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage, I think. Christy says her dogs do too. And B Lady says, Susan Sullivan, why? Now just let the impulse ideas sail on by, okay? I'm watching videos last night. The pink camo curtains. Yeah. Redid an RV into a mobile home. Okay, maybe I'm missing something, but okay. An RV into a mobile home. I think of them simultaneously, I suppose, but I'm guessing you're saying they made it into a permanent home structure. Yeah, they are getting ready to move in the building. When are you guys moving in totally, Susan? I know you're excited about that. No more trailer park. Got the pink material for it now. I got to put the camo on it. Susan Sullivan, a building? What building? They're actually building the permanent structure on the land they bought, me lady. You were going to keep it, but decided to sell it. Okay. Eleanor, thank you, Skeeter. And Mock said the same thing to you, Eleanor. Thank you, guys. That was the name. On the 15th. Okay. I know, right? If I had the money, I'd sure buy that mansion from you, sis. If I could afford it, I'd darn sure do it. Hey, Mock, you're my big brother. You're into buying things lately. You're feeling generous. You can buy the mansion for me? I'll find some land for it. I promise. $16 by $30 building with a throne. It has a heck of a throne. A lot of purchasing old RVs that the motor and engine is shot and making them into mobile homes. Yeah. Okay. I got you now, B. It kind of clicked as I was reading and talking, but yeah, that makes sense. B lady says Susan Sullivan, like a tiny house. Oh, there you go. Mock's gonna buy it for me, Susan. Just get with him. He'll take care of the paperwork and the money. Okay. Mock's gonna buy it for me. Because he loves me. I'm his little sister and he loves me. So y'all seen it here, folks, right? It is, but the husband is a builder, so we will add on. Yeah, they're starting with the basic 16 by 30, and then as they're going, which gets them out of the mobile park and out of all, onto their own property. And then as they're there, they've got livable situations they can add on and build to it as they need, which is awesome. It's going to be really cool. And you are going to have so much fun with that, sis. I can't wait to see it all come together. And she got a fancy schmancy kitchen faucet too that I was like envious of, but I can't do that because I shot not covered. Yep, it's a travel trailer, not a motor coach. You got it. He sure does. It helps a lot. Tim's grandparents built their own house from Sears. We do all the work. I hear you. You Texans live large. We sure do, but we have fun at it. Kind of like I told Sis that they may take Sis out of Texas, but you'll never take Texas out of my sister. I'm telling you. Elena wants a farm. Yeah, that would be awesome, Elena, wouldn't it? I just want out of the city, and I'm working my way there slowly but surely. You used to be able to order all kinds of stuff through the Sears catalog back when. I mean, it was amazing. You could order barns, you could order buildings, you could order kit cars. I mean, you used to be able to order all kinds of stuff from the Sears catalog. Tara says we got a 28-foot camper out back. Want my old man to tear it down and build a tiny home so we can travel with later. Oh, that would be awesome. I've seen some really cool ones too, really cute ones. Susan's going to build a porch all around. We'll have a gazebo out over the creek. I hear you, Susan. That's going to be so pretty and so peaceful. Sit out and have a morning cup of coffee and watch the sun come up would be awesome. Me lady says, Atlanta, well, they are a lot of work, especially when they help. The kids grow up and then leave the state. Allie loves wraparound porches, so romantic. Susan, don't burn your lasagna. That's what JD says. Yep, they sure did. They sold the farm to do all of this. They sure did. It's been quite the adventure, sis. But I'm so happy it's finally starting to really come together for you guys. So that's awesome. Lasagna's already done, JD. Tim says, I want to buy a trailer to build a tiny house on. You want to? That would be cool. And the good thing about that, Tim, is you don't necessarily need one that's got good flooring and all that. You just need a really good frame and good suspension on it, and, which could save you some money. Because, a lot of trailers, if they need a new bed on them, they're Susan Sullivan and Country Girl. Yep, those are the type of adventures I could get into. I hear you, B. Says, B lady, it needs work inside and the roof leaks, but we want to just tear it down anyways. Yeah, it has been a year long so far, sis, and I'm so glad it's finally starting to come together for you. Excuse me. Tim's going to put cedar siding on it. That'll be awesome, Tim. Yeah. Hey, idea. Whoever wins this week should get a piece of lasagna. Well, Allie, I will tell you, I would love to do that, except that the only way you can ship that is overnight it. And overnighting is expensive. The last time I overnighted some lasagna and some beach cobbler and 2 candles, and it cost me $69.95, $70 for 1 serving of meatloaf, 1 serving of cobbler, and 3 candles. Overnighting is really pricey. Now, if anybody wants to pay the shipping, I'll be happy to do that. If y'all want to pay the shipping, I will certainly take it and overnight it to you. But I can't afford that. B lady says she's not sure how she feels about the tiny houses, working in the building or his profession. You can rest now. You got it, Susan. Hallie likes the whole lasagna too, so. Tara says she absolutely loves him, so much less to take care of and clean. Thought I had retired. Is he a contractor? Oh, Susan wants to know if your hubby's a contractor. I know. I want to send JD Braccioli. Yeah, it is very expensive. So next time, make cookies. I know cookies are so much cheaper to send because you don't have to send them overnight. But I will say the person I sent the meatloaf and the peach cobbler to was pretty happy. So it's all good. Yeah, he's been building for 39 years. I have cookies. See? I have cookies. And those are really good cookies. Oh, he's already working. Susan, we need to name your throne. I was thinking about that earlier. We need to give it a name because, you know, it's a pretty amazing throne. B Lady, those are the simplest cookies in the world to make. 3 ingredients, literally. They were so good too. B Lady says just got a contractor to finish off the bathrooms in Florida. Well, there you go. I know, sis. We got to come up with one, you know, because this is an amazing toilet, you guys. It's an amazing throne. It, it incinerates the waste. It's the nicest way I can put that. Rather than being hooked into a plumbing or sewer lines, it's basically an incinerator. But it's pretty cool, and it's got a stainless steel butt warmer on it. So, I mean, come on now, really? Hubby's taking it to Dollar General. I hope they have some scenes. Hey, Drew, welcome back. Video of us all eating the lasagna and mukbang. Well, all but the slice that I cut out, maybe 2 slices. I will cut one for pictures and I'll eat, and then maybe one more for leftovers. But the rest of mine is actually going to get frozen in a block, you know, frozen. And I'm going to give it to my boss. We have a bunch of people that are volunteers that are still coming from other states, helping people for the Harvey relief that are still not back in their homes in the hurricanes. You know, people that had insurance and had good coverage and all that, or had money in the bank. They've already done their homes there, you know, but there's so many people that did not have that, or they were disqualified from FEMA funds that helped. So there are still volunteers from his church that are coming in from all over the country to help rebuild and refurbish and, you know, all the different stuff to get these people. We estimate in that one neighborhood alone, there's probably still about 40 to 50 families that are still not back in their homes yet. And of course, all these visitors that come in from out of state have to get fed. You know, they volunteer their time and they pay their own airfare to get here. And after that, everybody takes care of them. So the lasagna I make, with the exception of I'm going to cut off a piece about this big off the end for me to show and eat myself. But the rest of it, I'm going to put into a square foil pan. I'm going to freeze it that way and then put it in a square foil pan so that all they have to do is throw it in an oven and reheat it, and they'll have a good meal. So that's where the lasagna is going. Let me go catch up on my chat. Is it a compost one and it heats too? All I would need would be a book. It's an incinerator. It doesn't compost it, burns it, B. Literally burns it. Right there in the tank part. $2,200. B Lady says she just made an executive decision. Yeah, Rick always does that for sure. It's electric. It uses no waters. After each use, you flush and burn, literally. I mean, there's a video on it you can watch. B Lady says an executive decision. We're going to sell everything, buy hundreds of acres of land, and make our own community. Allie, she's doing really well. She's I don't know if I've had a chance to tell you yet, but I'm actually moving in with her by in March. So I have to be out of here April 1st when my lease is up. So I'm moving in with her, and it's going to be great for both of us. So it's going to save me some money, give her a little bit extra money, and take the load off her, and gives us both some money to be there so that we're not alone. And we, you know, she's an awesome, awesome friend. So, and Susan's the leader. Yeah, Susan gets to be in charge. She'll be there. Hey, WK, how are you, baby? It's good to see ya. Yeah, it burns it, B. It's hooked to I guess, a gas line. I don't know, but there's a video that shows how it works. I mean, it drops in, You push a button, it opens it up, it drops it in the bottom, and then it closes it, seals it back up, and then the gas comes on or whatever it is that makes the flame, and it literally burns it, just as if you were burning your own trash. And there's a port at the back that you can pull out to open to empty all the ashes. Thank you, sweetheart. It's good to see you. And Cinelet. There you go. Susan put you a link for it. I knew she would. Drew, he says, JD says you need to send him a song or two sometime, and he'll lay over some lead on them if you'd like. That would be an awesome collaboration, JD. That would be so cool. Turns to ash and it's sterile. You got it. Barnyard says people in our neighborhood are still pulling stuff out of their homes from the flood. Yep, they sure are here too. Well, fortunately, this one neighborhood, the church has gotten so involved that most of all the demo is done. But there's still, like I said, 40 to 50 families that are not back in their houses yet because they have to be rebuilt. They're down to the studs. You got to go just when it was getting good. Well, we love you, B-Lady, honey. There's the link. You can save it and watch it later. Tim says you wouldn't want me in that community. I'm a bad neighbor. Yeah, you're used to being the boss, sis. You and me both. Country girl, would you want to be in charge of all these folks for me? I'll just be the faithful minion who's killing plants, trying to grow them. You got it. Susan and I will take care of it. You just sit back. Between Susan and I, we can run a community. Trust me on that one. This one is a 110 electric. All right, Barnyard. See you later, sweetie. We're starting a cult. It's not a cult. Wait, so if it misfires, you got to jump. No, it closes. It seals off completely, babe. It was cheaper to buy the toilet than to dig in these boulders and install 250 foot of field line. Yeah, that's right. Folks, you heard them. It's me and Susan. We're in charge. And feed them. Yep. You got it, sis. I'm just really excited. Maybe one day I'll get to come up and see it, huh? That would be pretty awesome. Susan, your hubby's saying it costs $2,000 to add an existing system here. Says, yep, hubby is saying, oh, B-Lady's hubby is saying it costs $2,000 to add an existing system. Yeah, it is. It's expensive. Plumbing work is expensive. And it's not so much that you couldn't, like where Susan's at, they have these huge boulders. So they would have to bring in heavy equipment to pull out all those boulders. And then they would have to have the additional purchase of the soil to replace what the boulders, leave the big holes in them. So they'd have the additional cost to replace all the soil as well. So, I mean, it would be a massive expenditure for her. And all that wasted water, yep. Grease says, I don't know why anybody would buy a composting toilet with so many trees outdoors. They're nature's composting toilet. Because it comes sit on the warm seat. I hear you. You got it, sis. When it's 20 degrees outside, I'd rather be inside on that nice warm seat than outside by a tree, Bubba. I'm just saying. No offense. Oh, B-Lady says she gets to stay a little bit longer. The hubby's hooking up the iron to do his jeans first. Plus the concrete tank, that's another $2,000. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Welcome back, Lois Ann. actually is cold. It doesn't get hot. Just warm the seat up. The rest of it can be just fine. He says where a good man comes in handy, tell him to go warm up the log for you. Well, that may be true, Grizz, but he ain't gonna warm up that temperature. And you know, a man's got to go tinkle. All he's got is a zipper opening. A woman's got to go tinkle. It's a whole another story. And my butt ain't going out in that freeze. But yeah, hers isn't composting. It's an incinerator. And then you got the ashes to deal with. That might not be the most pleasant job, but what the heck? The alternative, it's not bad. Yep, and then everything else, that's for sure. You're gonna make lye soap with the ashes, okay? I figured you'd find a use for them. B lady says I have a grinder toilet in my little lady's getaway our son has now taken over. Gotta love the kids. And the rain finally stopped for Tim. B lady says Susan, okay, do the ashes smell? I wondered that, like when you go to flush, so to speak, when it opens up that chamber, if there's still an odor there. But I mean, I imagine it wouldn't last long if there was, because it closes right back up. Tim's gonna go unload the truck. All right, Tim, you have a great day, babe. Love ya. Lye soap. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lye soap out of incinerator ashes. I ain't washing my face with that stuff. No, B lady, they are sterile. It burns at 1250 degrees. And Christy says the rain's going to start again there tonight. Grizz later and watch that back. Be careful. And True agrees with Grizz. He ain't washing his face with it. And B lady says, Susan, are the ashes also sterile? And take care, JD. Love ya. $1,250 will make anything sterile, that's for sure. She did the homework, which I have no doubt. B lady says, I'm getting sick and tired of all this stuff and the kids are gone. Well, you know, just feel free to send whatever this way. RS, good morning, sweetheart. I sent you a text. Did you get it? I'm so happy to see you. Hi, darling. Susan says it's no different than using ashes from the fireplace or the wood burning stove. And JD says good morning, RS, and B lady says good morning to RS. I'm so happy to see you, honey. Yeah, I said I sent you a text, but I didn't get nothing back, so I didn't know if you got it or not. B lady says, I don't mind the bees at all, but farms are a lot of work. And we have all this stuff. Ugh, I hear ya. Aw, I'm sorry, honey. I sent you one that I was going live back almost 2 hours ago now. Of course, that was pretty early for you. lady wants to know if you're making the blender soap, Susan. Do like me, just move. Aw, I love you, honey. Just saying. Last night I kept trying to call and you were trying to call and the Hangouts would like answer and then it would disconnect. So I was like, oh. So how is your daughter-in-law? That's an important question. And by the way, RS, we did get the word to Tessie as well. So not only the people that I had praying, Tessie's also putting on her prayer list for the Wednesday prayers. But how is she doing, sweetheart? Grizz says, if I'm going to make soap, I have plenty of wood ash. I don't know why I would use anything else. But if one don't heat with wood, guess there's a different deal. So, yeah, all I can say is thank goodness for wood. And Susan makes her life soap in a crock pot, a 5-gallon crock pot. That's a big crock pot, girlfriend. Susan, if you have an extra blender, you can mix it up in there, and it comes out super fast and easy peasy. You use the old-fashioned lye soap. She's doing okay. I haven't heard the latest yet. I'm waiting to hear from my son. Well, I'm glad she's okay, honey. I really was so sad that I could not get to you last night. Schedule a cesarean. That's kind of what I figured was going to happen, baby. Not too far, Skeeter. Yeah, not too far. There's one on the way to work. It's what you make pickles in. I gotcha. Susan B. Lady says that's what she started with and still make it, but I found the colors do not do well. Yeah, usually that's pretty standard RS when you've got the prolapsed uterus. A C-section is pretty standard. I had C-section too, so different reasons, but Susan doesn't put color in hers. So I use melt and pour a lot and some lye. And folks who make the goat milk soap use dry goat's milk. Just found that out. Yep. The hubby is done. Gotta go. Have a great day, B lady. Love ya. And say hi to the hubby. Gris says I ain't burning my stuff. I put enough fertilizer to produce food for LA. It's some valuable stuff. I know, honey. I just sent you another text. I don't know if it came through, but I'm going to send you my Kindle. That's just the end of it so that I know we can communicate. But I'm glad you're here, honey. I've missed you so much. I haven't talked to you in days. B lady says one day I may just cash it all and buy all that acreage and say, folks, let's go. Buzz, buzz. Yep, that's the one. Let me show you this. I'll show you I don't know if B lady's still here, but me share my screen and I'll show you the soap Susan's talking about. That's the soap. It's just white. It's pure white. So there you go. I showed her, sis. JD says, hey, Drew, I don't know what happened, but YouTube must have removed me from your channel. He had to go hit you again. I shower with this shower. Oh, thank you, baby. I really miss you. I miss hearing your voice. You are such an awesome guy, and I was so sad not to be able to be there. Susan showers with it every night. She puts lavender in it. So there you go. Allie, it's just going to depend on whether you have septic on your property or not. It's all right, sis. I figured it out. Yeah, they do keep doing that. I don't know where I'm at. I have to go look. The other day I was only like 17 away. Wow, 2 hours ago. Holy cow. Can y'all believe I've been on here 2 hours already? Time flies when you're having fun, right? Yeah, I figured it was Tank. Tank loves to call me, by the way. Tank is her dog, if you don't know, and Tank loves to call me. Hey, dirty dog, how are you, sweetheart? RS, you got to test our theory because last night I was thinking about it. You know, when you stopped by your mom's to tell her about your daughter-in-law and all that, you were able to text and everything at work. Everything was fine. It wasn't until after you got actually home. So I have to test that today. Maybe go to check in with your mom or go get some smokes or something and see if it goes through when you're not at your house. And maybe we can narrow down and at least eliminate that part of the equation. You know what I mean? I have 984, so I need 16 subs to 1,000. That's amazing, you guys. It's crazy amazing. I am doing well, thank you. Oh, look, my Steve is still here hanging in with us. Okay, so here's the thing. I actually have about another 45 minutes, maybe an hour that I can stay on here before I gotta go get stuff done. But if I need that, I need to go have a smoke. So it's up to y'all. I can shut it down and go do my stuff, or I can just leave it up here. Y'all can chit chat. I'll be in chat while I'm outside, and then we can go for about another 45 minutes to an hour. Y'all tell me. I know it's going to be so awesome. It's going to be amazing, Dirty Dog. Or Triple D, as I like to say. I know Rick went to the store this morning to get a few more things that he needed for his, so I imagine he's probably already getting it started, which is one of the things I have to do. I got to go put that together. I've got like 4 different cheeses, and I can tell y'all that the KitchenAid is coming out, and the brand new shredder attachment that I bought myself over the Black Friday is going to come out and do all that cheese because I am not shredding all that cheese by hand again. I choose, well, I mean, I don't mind staying on and hanging with you guys. It's been a while since I've been able to, and I'm going to really have fun. Yeah, Susan, if you're going to be here and watching chat, I mean, I'll be on chat. I just won't be on panel. If y'all don't mind, I'll go have a quick one. Lena says stay on. So, okay, let me go have a quick smoke. I will be in chat. I just won't be up on panel, okay? I gotta grab a pack. Yeah, I will, sis. To get it a little chilled, just shy of actual frozen makes it so much easier to shred, especially using the shredder attachment. So yeah, that's going to happen. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Y'all are awesome. So yeah, sis, it's a good thing that we stipulated the only thing he could buy was the pasta. Because knowing him, he'd go out and buy a jar of sauce and call it good. You know what I mean? Fun Family 02. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it and welcome. I hope you enjoy it. We're just pretty chill here. We don't do the drama. We don't do controversial stuff. We just have fun. We chit chat. We talk about life and we enjoy ourselves. So you're welcome. And I hope you enjoy it here. And I will absolutely come check your channel out, sweetheart. Bye, JD, honey. Love you. Bye, Allie. See you later, Drew. Love you, sweetheart. Thanks for stopping in, honey. And it's your favorite color too, Susan. It is so comfortable. It's one of my favorites. It is so very comfortable. It's actually got pockets in it too, sis, which is really handy. And I love the roses on the front, the cute little pink roses. You wouldn't believe if I told you how long I've had this thing, sis. Lois Ann is making sausage French toast for the grandchildren. Oh, that sounds so good. And I'm hungry too. I probably should have ate before I came on here, but I didn't. So keep telling myself I'm going to make my tacos. And then I'm thinking, you know, by the time I get to it, I'm going to be so hungry. I'm not going to wait that long. I may just grab a sandwich and call it good. JD. Lois Ann says bye to JD and Allie. Said you love. I know that does sound good. And this is sausage French toast. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. I did a really cute one, you guys. One of my favorite recipes to do for breakfast when I got kids around. I take regular bread, like a slice of sandwich bread, cut the crust off. I use my rolling pin and I roll it out real thin. I batter it like I would gonna make French toast, and I roll the sausage up in it and then fry it. And it is so good. And you have to give them a little maple syrup to dip with. I bet they're awesome, sis. This one actually, I've had this one since about probably the year 2000, 2001. When I used to work at Associated Testing Labs, which is where I met Christy and all of them. The boss's wife was Indian, and she had several that she didn't want anymore for whatever reason. I don't know why she didn't, but she didn't, and she gave me 3 or 4 of them. This is the one that I kept. I had a couple more over the years, but they've either gotten worn out or I gave them to others that wanted one. But this one I absolutely love. Just buy 3 yards of material, cut a hole for the head, and stitch up the sides. Well, I cannot sew worth a damn, sis, and that's an honest truth. I cannot sew worth a damn, and I don't have a machine to do it. So Connie says you're going to go. Just wanted to pop on long enough to wish everyone a happy Sabbath. Love to you all. And we love you too, sis. Have a great day, hon. Did I show y'all the latest one that she got me? I don't think I showed y'all the latest one I bought from her. From Connie, I bought one of her kitchen sets with the hot pads and the panel holders, or panel, blah, blah, blah. The pan handle holders and scrubbies. Did I show you guys those yet? I don't know if I did. It is so comfortable, sis. I love this thing, and you don't see them in the stores anymore. So I just happen to have it sitting right here. I would be happy to show you these because this is how they come in a package like this. This is a big package, right? Let me show y'all these. They are so beyond cute. And I bought extra kitchen scrubbies. You guys, seriously. These little kitchen scrubbies that she makes like this, they're She crochets them out of a nylon netting. This is the one that actually matches my set, and I'll show you that in a second. But then I just bought some extras. I told her whatever colors you have to get rid of. These kitchen scrubbies are freaking amazing. I'm telling you, I use these every day. I absolutely love these things. They do not scratch my pans. They've got just enough grit in them to clean everything. She sells these, you guys, for $3 a piece. $3. And they last about 2 months, maybe a little more, depending on how much you use it. So these alone are worth the money. This stuff, this matches my set. Is that not the cutest colors? Let me show you the set. So in this set, and I love these colors, there are 2 hot pads. They have a little hanger on them. She does all of these by hand. She crochets them, as does my lovely sister, Susan. So your 2 hot pads. And I love these colors, you guys. They're so awesome. You have a round hot pad. This makes a perfect coaster for your hot cups. Oh my gosh. Or a bowl of soup, and it just fits right on the bottom, sits on it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There are 2 handle hold covers. There's a thin one for regular pans, and then she also includes a thick one for cast iron, which is like double thick. Works unbelievable. And a wash rag. And I absolutely, are these colors not fabulous, you guys? I love these colors. She has all kinds of colors. But this whole set, the kitchen scrubby, the 2 pot holders, or pan pot holders, yeah. The brown coaster, the 2 handle covers, a thick and a thin, and the washcloth. $25 for the whole set, you guys. And they are amazing. Let me see if I can get it close enough for you to see the stitching she does on this. Is that not crazy? Look at the stitching, how close and tight that is. These things are, I cannot tell you. I have another set that I got from my mother. She sent me the first one. And I bought another set so I could give one to my mother. But $25 for the set, you guys, plus the shipping, which is around, well, I tell you exactly how much it costs to ship. It was $4.45 to ship this. So 25 plus the shipping, $30. $30, you guys. And it's an amazing set. I know the coasters are really cute. Hi, Anna. How are you, sweetheart? You use them to clean the cutting mat. Yeah. They are so awesome. These little scrubbies are. And then she does a bathroom one, too. This is not actually in the actual set. This one is for the bathroom. This matches my mother's set. Like my mom's is over here. Let me show you my mom's. This is the set that she originally sent me, but the colors match my mom's perfectly. So I purchased a second set for my mom, but I'm going to give her the brown ones and keep the colored ones for me. But this is the other set for my mom with the browns. You see that? Same set, washcloth, 2 panel covers, the round. And this one, you guys, this one goes with her set. I don't need one for mine because I'll show you in a minute, but this is a bathroom scrubby, you guys, for the bathroom, okay? It's amazing. Oh, thank you, Pappy. I love you, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Hey, DM, it's good to see you. You need to pay attention to my chat, too. How's everybody doing? So this one, you guys, this is the most amazing bathroom washcloth I have ever used. I'm telling you, I love it so much. I bought 3 more just for myself, okay? This one will go to my mother. I have the one that came originally that she sent me, which is in the bathroom, and I bought 3 more, so I have 4 of these. They are amazing. I love them. Susan says she makes 2 holders and 2 hot pads for $25. The shipping's included in hers, which is awesome. Susan does some amazing work, too. I have a shawl and a scarf that Susan made me, and she's in the process of making me some gloves while she will be. I got to send her this money order. I forgot to take your address with me yesterday, believe it or not, sis. So I got to do that today too. That's on my list, is to go to the post office. Set a bunch to got to go out. I got to resend Lois Ann's and Owen's. I cannot believe, sis, I put their packages in the mail without the postage. Am I like an idiot or what? I swear. Sometimes if my head wasn't attached on, I think I'd lose it. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, this thing, you guys, it lathers. I use a liquid soap with it, but you could use a regular as well. I do that as well. But it lathers like nothing I've ever seen. It washes really clean and easy. It comes out and a little hook. I just have a little suction cup thing that I hook it on the wall there. I absolutely love this thing. And Susan, oh my goodness. I just want like 10 pot handle holders for the cast iron skillets. Tara, she sells them, baby. I will. Connie, how much for just this, the thick cast iron handle covers? How much do you sell those for individually? Yay, RS is back. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome back. Can you see me now? Yeah, that's a really popular color for her. And it's a really popular, and she is here. It's Rebel Rose Connie. The round one is a scrubby too, but it is, and she's told me that. And I should have told you all that. It's well scrub, but I use it as hot plate or a cup holder. So it's just what I use it for, because I love this one. This one is the bomb. I'm telling you, it is. You will never use kitchen scrubby like this. I'm telling you. Hey, Charlie. Long time no see, baby. How are you? So there you go, Tara. The cast iron covers, $2 a piece. And she has a multitude of colors. This is just the two that I personally have done. But she has a multitude of colors, you guys. I absolutely knew. Absolutely knew. And I'm glad. Connie, that question is for you. Do you have a website, or how do they get them? I personally have her on Skype, so I just Skype her and say, hey, send me whatever. So, Connie, how would you like them to get a hold of you if they would like to order some of this from you? In fact, my boss, I showed them to my boss when I got mine, and he ordered a full set plus an extra 4 of these, just like I did, for his wife, which is cool. And his wife absolutely loves them. His wife is taking him to her bunco game this weekend and showing him off as well. So there you go. Send her a message at wildmountainrose@gmail.com. I have it Etsy, but it's not going yet. So you have to email her directly. And there is her email in the chat. Hey, Wynn family. How are you? It's good to see you. You doing all right today? Trying to get over Molly having a miscarriage the other day. Oh my goodness, Charlie. I'm so sorry. I did not know that. Oh my gosh, Charlie, I'm so sorry. Wow, I'm so sorry, baby. Anna says she's loved to have a set of the brown, black, and white. It's actually a dark brown. I know it's probably not coming through well on here, but it's actually a dark brown, a tan, and a white. So it's kind of in between, but it is a beautiful set. And I love it when it's all on the big pot holder and the show you the washcloth. This is what it looks like. So it's actually a really dark brown, like a dark chocolate brown with the tan and the white. Yep, she usually ships on Fridays and you get them Monday or Tuesday most times. Charlie, you know I love you and Molly and the kids to pieces, and I'm so sorry to hear that, Hardy. Yeah, me either. I didn't even realize she was pregnant. So it's wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, baby. You give her and yourself great big hugs from me, okay? I can't be there in person, but Ashley, hi, darling. How are ya? It is lovely to see you. I thought about you earlier. I'm having a cuppa, and I am having English breakfast tea. Not quite English for you, Scotland, but it's close, right? And I had Yorkshire last night. I love Yorkshire tea. Oh, wow. So you guys didn't know either. That's even harder, babe. Wow. Well, we love you, Charlie. You and Molly both. We love y'all. Yes, Ashley's having her morning coffee. While it's evening coffee for her, it's still morning for us. So you're probably what, around 6 in the evening, close to dinner time, Ash? It's coffee time for Anna Nicole too, Ashley. And I want to take a moment, you guys, while I've got so many of them in here. I don't have all of them in here. I have a few more, but I have to say I have some of the most awesome mods in YouTube. My mods take such good care of me and make my life easy, make my job being up here so easy. I love you guys so much. You guys be sure and support them. And, you know, they do wonderful, wonderful work. And I am so blessed to have such awesome mods. I thank you guys. I love you all so much. All right, Connie, have a great one, sweetheart. Everybody, you can just email her if there's anything you want to order. Give her some general color ideas, and she'll send you what she's got in that scheme and that theme, which is basically what I did. You know, my mom is earth tones, so she sent me blues and green or dark greens and browns and tans, that kind of earth tones. For me, it was fun, colorful, crazy colors, which is how I ended up with these because I love colors. So y'all email her if you're interested. They really are good, and as I said, Susan does them as well. So. And Susan makes some of the most beautiful shawls and scarves on the planet. I absolutely love mine. Awesome. DM's already sent you an email. Have a great day, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping in. It was really good to see you. And you guys will not be disappointed. I'm telling you, seriously, either Susan or Connie, either one, they both do the most amazing crocheting. It just blows my mind. They are both so talented. Yeah, it's nearly 5 p.m. for Ashley. That's what I was thinking. Because I was thinking you were about 6 hours ahead of me. But I'm here early enough for you to be with me, Ashley, and I'm so excited. Joanne was here a little bit ago. She stopped in. She was at the office taking a quick break, so she was able to stop in, which is awesome. Susan says if you need other stuff I crochet, you can holler at me. Yep, Susan does amazing work as well. I'm very blessed to have 2 women in my life that can hook me up, okay? So what did you do today, Ashley? Did you do anything special? Bye, Steve, honey. Thank you for hanging out with me. Love ya. An amazing nap, like amazing. Amaze balls. There you go. Well, now you had a nap, you're going to be up late. Thanks for stopping in, Anna. Yeah, I know it's about time for everybody to get moving, isn't it? It's almost 11 here, so I've got to get my button gear too. I have to go to the post office. I've got to come back and put the lasagna together. I need to get some laundry done. I need to make the rest of my cookies. The batter's in the fridge. I need to bake off the rest of those. I need to sweep and mop and clean the bathroom. Other than that, I have nothing to do today. Nothing to do today. Tara says nap. What is that? I hear you, Tara. Yeah, Charlie, I haven't been able to stream much either lately because my throat's been so bad and my voice, it literally hurt to talk. And by the evenings, if I've talked all day, like when I'm at work, it's really hard to talk. So, and I can feel it stressing now. It's getting close to time for me to be hushed up, but I can feel it starting to stress out on me. But I've missed you. I know Molly said you were working a different shift. Now they moved you. So but you can always message me on Messenger and I will absolutely respond. I mean, I'll do it till in the morning, but I will respond, honey. I've missed you. Oops. Aw. My RS. He keeps losing his connection, poor thing. I'm fixing to take a nap. I'll tell you later. Tara, she's going to tell you what a nap is, Tara. I know I'm trying to figure out how I can squeeze a nap into everything I need to do today. Maybe I can nap while the lasagna is cooking as long as I set an alarm to wake me up, right? Because we cannot burn the lasagna. Or maybe after the lasagna is done and while the clothes are washing. Then I don't have to worry about waking up on time. Puppy breath. Hi, sweetie. Oh, thank you, darling. I am. It's getting a bit close to me. It's close for me to get off here and let it rest for sure because I've been talking a lot this morning. The morning chicken music is over. They talkative today, huh? Tessie's were too on that last video she did. Just a chattering away. Superwoman, I don't know about all that. Yeah, you see I changed that plan, right? I really wouldn't rest anyway because I'd be like too afraid I was going to sleep past it and burn it. So I wouldn't rest anyway. It doesn't make sense to even try. But I can do that while laundry is going because I know, right, sis? I know. Well, the only good thing, because I have sleep apnea and I sleep with a CPAP, my bedroom door stays closed because I don't want any odors from out here, cooking odors or, my oils that I burn, that kind of stuff. I don't want them there because it gets too concentrated in my mask. It'll hurt and burn my nose. So the bedroom door stays shut. But yeah, yeah, pretty much. It's getting there for sure. I guess I'm getting a little short of breath, as you can see. And it's probably more than time for you. So, does anybody else have any burning desires or something you'd like to talk about? We got about another 15 minutes or so before I got to get off of here because my throat's getting raw. Hey, Freaky, how are you, babe? Good to see ya. You don't see an announcement for the lasagna extravaganza. Skeeter, that video will be posted in the morning. The cooking's all getting done today. And then, of course, this evening I've got to get it all put together and get the pictures from Susan and Rick and edit the video out and get it all put together and get all the rules in, yada, yada, yada. And then I hear you, Freaky. So the video will go up in the morning and I'm going to put it up before lunch. It's all I can tell you for sure. So it'll be before lunch. And then you guys will have until Monday when I get home, which is around 5 Central, to vote. So you'll have 2 days to vote. And then we'll put all of it together. We'll tabulate everything. And we'll go live on Rick's channel Monday evening to announce the winner. Excuse me, you guys. Sorry. Tara says, yep, time for me to get off my booty and get dressed so I can paint this apartment. Y'all have a good day. Love you, sweetheart. It's good to see you, Tara. Have a great day, baby. Awesome, Skeeter. Yeah, so look for it in the morning. If I get it done this evening, I'll go ahead and post it for you. I just don't know if I will for sure, but nothing else in the morning. Hey, Ty, how are you, sweetheart? It's good to see ya. How is Beaumont? I was over in Louisiana the other day, so I passed right by you. I am. And for those of you that were wondering, I did make the appointment with the pulmonologist. I go Tuesday to the pulmonologist. Yes, Susan. Go ahead. Say it. I know what you're going to say, but say it. Sorry, guys. Passed right by you. Sure did. That's a great song, Susan. Me too, Freaky, because I'm getting tired of this stuff. Beaumont is good. Leaving today or tomorrow to work in Killeen for a little while. Wow. You're just traveling all over, girlfriend. She knows what's wrong, Freaky. I do, sis. That is a big part of it, yes. It's not all of it, but it is part of it for sure. They may, Susan, or Skeeter. I'm sorry, I'm talking to her too. It's possible. It's definitely something that has to happen. I don't know how, but whatever. That's not. So I'm enjoying my weekend, and then I'll worry about that next weekend. Put my mom's set back together so I don't lose all the pieces to it, right? Yeah, I do too sometimes, sis. Unfortunately. Oh, it's been since Thanksgiving, freaky. I got sick the first time at Thanksgiving. So it's been several months. Anyway, all right, guys. That's for sure. I'm actually having a pretty good weekend. I've got a busy day today. I've got to go to the post office. I've got to make lasagna. I've got to do some laundry. I need to do the floors, clean the bathroom, and a busy day today. And why I'm still sitting here, I don't know, because I love talking to y'all. Be right over if you're passing out chocolates. Yeah, Susan's right. When you've got a lung problem, it always attacks there first. Grace says, why is it that people who eat healthy foods are so sickly and people like me that eats what I want never get sick? Well, I don't know, Bubba. Of course, it probably helps that you're pretty isolated out there. Love you too, and I'm about right behind you, sis. Well, not the nap part, but the getting busy part. So, all right, you guys, I really need to get some stuff done, and I need to do a breathing treatment. So, I'm gonna pop off here for a little while, and I will sure be seeing you sometime later this afternoon or this evening. I'm somewhere, I'm sure, but yeah, I need to be packing, but I'm on YouTube. I hear you. I've got to start packing too. I love you too, June, sweetheart. More than you know, girl. So, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being with me. I am so blessed to have all of you in my life and to be able to share space with. So, I appreciate you all. I love you all. And I hope you all have a great, great day. Mwah. Much love, everybody. Bye bye, guys.